Part 2. I didn't realize I was running out of time, so I'm gonna have to cut this up. Obviously, I have a lot to say about this shit. So anyway, what did I speak about? The term ebony, ebony, hashtag ebony. I was on that hashtag Eggplant Friday. Okay, Eggplant Friday is basically the same concept, except it's just highlighting the imprint or the actual penis of black men. There were white men that partook in it as well. There were other races too, but it was mainly to just kind of show off. And I mean, it's nice that it's not a situation where like women have been objectified for centuries, decades, and all of that. Now men are being objectified, but men like that shit, so it really doesn't bother any of them. So in retrospect, it's basically to show off. Oh, look at my big, But Eggplant Friday is now banned on Instagram, from what I understand. So since that's been banned, hashtag ebony has been born. So it's like a vicious cycle of just thing after thing that keeps us down, that keeps us down here. We will never progress if we don't actually take a look and pay attention to what the hell is going on in our life, in the world, in society, and learn from that shit. People say history repeats itself. They mean that, and that's true. They say that for a reason. You continue to be a product of your past, your future is just going to be the same day. Your future is going to be the same as your past. You will never flourish, you will never grow, you will never succeed, and you will never become anything but a stereotype. Who wants that? I wouldn't. As I said earlier, the closer I get to 30, I want to actually reshape and recondition myself and my mind. You understand? Like, not just my body, but my mind and my soul, and just develop as a individual, as a person, as a human, as an adult. Your 20s are for learning. Your 30s are for experiences. I want to experience things. I don't want to just be living paycheck to paycheck, working a 9 to 5, not ever having enough to do anything that fulfills me from the inside out. I want to be that person that I see on commercials and on movies and in magazines. I want to be happy from the inside. I will never get that if I continue to be a stereotype. So I started to change myself, and I started to recondition my mind, and I started to redirect certain energies that were habits for me, and change them. And you guys can too. My black people, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to challenge each and every one of you to do something for me. Learn something new. Take up a new language. Learn a new form of dance. Learn how to read American literature. Learn something that you're not comfortable with, that you have no knowledge on. Start today. Reshape yourselves. Reshape your mind. Reshape your hearts, your souls. We're a beautiful culture. We're vibrant. People stray away from us when they should kind of get close to us, because we do have something to offer. Aside from killing and raping and going to jail and stealing and all these other horrible things that they feel are in us. You understand? Be better. Don't let the word nigger define you. And let me kind of go over the term of nigger. People like to think that it means it's basically about black people. It's just, oh, that's just a word they use to kind of separate us. It is, in a way, but at the same time, it's basically a word that is there to describe an ignorant, uneducated, foolish individual. Okay? A person that just doesn't want to be anything. And that's regardless of race, religion, sexual orientation, cultural status. It's regardless. There's black niggers, there's white niggers, there's Spanish niggers, there's Indian niggers, there's Asian niggers, there's all kinds of niggers. Everybody who doesn't want to be anything, that just want to be lazy and smoke weed on the couch all night and do all this other unrecreational stuff, is a nigger. And granted, our people did try to recreate that word and make it more positive, as we did with ebony. But at the end of the day, a nigger or a nigga is still a negative word that I'm no longer comfortable with. When I was younger, the term my nigga, people of other races using my nigga this, my nigga, it didn't bother or offend me, because I felt like this: you are what you respond to. You know what I mean? If I'm not a nigger, if I'm not an ignorant person, an ignorant being, then I'm not gonna respond and get upset or pissed off or butthurt because you called me something that I'm not. I know I'm smart. I know I have an extensive vocabulary, and I know things. Nothing's going to change. You know what I mean? I'm going to continue. I was always very, very interested in learning. Always wanted to learn more and be a better me. So, as I said a few minutes ago, I challenge you, my black people. My beautiful black ebony people. I challenge you. Be something better. Grow. Challenge yourselves. At the end of it, you will be very, very proud of your results. You'll be very proud of what you've accomplished. Because you got out there, you tried, you did something new, you challenged yourself. Do that for not only me, but do that for you. Do that for your ancestors. Do that for the enslaved Africans who were brought to this America, be past their own will and made to be here and forced to be here and did nothing but rolled with the punches, so that our generation and generations under us and generations under our generations will be able to have something and be something in life. Do it for your ancestors. Do it for your grandparents. Do it for your parents. Do it for yourselves. Do it for your community. Do it for your state. Do it for your city. Everybody wants to hashtag and have a trendy new thing. Let's hashtag reshape. Hashtag reshape. Hashtag recondition. Hashtag new black. Come up with something. Put it in the comments below. I don't care what you do. Just do something. Because I want to see some change. There will be no change if we don't start with ourselves. So, who's with me? Chocolate lovers, I really want you guys to try this out. Do something. I'm proud of you already. And I know you guys can do it. Until next time, I'm out, chocolate lovers. Be safe. Be encouraged. And be something.